Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today, where we get something special. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. The easier...
And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense produces 6 points.
Tap for this defense. I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll toss it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. On the back nine of the season.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the receivers got it. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down here. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Call the counter play here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Hand off to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The shotgun handoff here. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. He's looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Throws it to the right. Touchdown, Penn State. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play, go try to win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. State offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Comes up with the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Now we run a draw play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive was important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. There was no catching him that time.
And you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
And it's a squib kick taking the way to the up end. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. put so much pressure on this defense.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll give it to the running back. He's got room to run. Will not be brought down. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the 2nd half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying.
Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Tremendous toughness here. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Football comes out. All scooped up by the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. And he's brought down, but they leap backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Nobody can bring him down. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
QB keeper all the way. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Let's fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, this This defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route,
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. He'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
On the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And tackled there by the defense. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the two-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Number 9.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
59. Penn State 42.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Pass midfield. The 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Leaning on the run game here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State, 42.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now here's the toss play. Spins away from defenders. And they bring him down right at the 20.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Jennings. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the timeout was taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Tremendous protection, and there's bound to be somebody open.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.